From bold design and clever use of architecture to incredible locations and a dedication to serving the finest local food, the Hotel Awards 2025 celebrates the best new and renovated places to stay across the world. Discover a cool designer pad in Mexico, a retro hip motel along Route 66, a 19th century building commissioned by a queen and reinvented as a boutique hotel in Stockholm, a remote retreat on the Sardinian coast, a farm-turned-food retreat in Dorset, England, and plenty more besides. Revamped Hotel, these old favourites have been given a fresh lease of life after extensive renovations. Winner, W Prague, Czech Republic, the Grand Hotel. Evropa has always had something of Wes Anderson about it. Its revamp as a W Hotel honours its heritage while adding the vibrant modern touches for which the brand is renowned. The hotel has retained its classic Belle Epoque facade with mint green wrought iron balconies and fire engine red bay windows. The playfulness of the refurbishment really becomes apparent in the lobby. Here, original decorative features like filigree copper lamps sit among contemporary additions that pay tribute to the past, such as brushed gold tabletops and jewel-like mosaic walls. Things get wackier in the rooms and suites, which feature bubble-like wall artwork, peacock print chaises longs, and, in the larger suites, marble-topped bars. The -1 cocktail bar continues this psychedelic mid-century motif, while everything gets more trad again at Bissou, a sumptuous French restaurant whose dark wood, marble and gold drip with the wasted elegance of the Jazz Age. From 6,664 CZK, £237. Runner-up, Waldorf Astoria, US. After 8 years and a $2 billion, nearly £1.5 million budget, the Grand Dame of New York is once again open for business. The hotel has been restored to its former Art Deco glory, from the black marble columns and Persian carpets to Cole Porter's grand piano, sitting pretty in the lobby. The rooms and suites are a picture of classic luxury and are some of the largest in Manhattan. From $1,338, £989. Runner-up, 25 Hours Hotel Bikini, Berlin, Germany. This fun-focused hotel, which overlooks the Berlin Zoological Garden, is fresh from an 8th-month refurbishment. New additions include retro-styled Nomad Day Bar, good for co-working by day and cocktails by night. Every room has been spruced up with new lighting and refreshed bathrooms, but the large urban and jungle rooms have seen the biggest changes. The most striking are the circular conversation pits and reading nooks embedded in each. From €200, £173. Wellness Haven. Taking care of yourself has never been easier than at these innovative retreats, offering ancient rituals and local therapies. Winner, Anantara Ubud Bali Resort, Ubud, Bali. This mountaintop hideaway offers a bucolic slice of Bali. A big part of the appeal is its edge-of-the-world setting, perched high above the Ayung River Valley and peering down on a quilt of lush, unspoiled terrain. The 85 rooms, suites and villas come with sultry jungle views. Days unfurl languidly from these cocoons, accompanied by birdsong and mist threading through the treetops. Interiors lean towards earthy and soothing, wood, stone and marble, with the handsome Javanese carvings dotted here and there. The secluded villas are enormous, with private infinity pools seeming to levitate above the leafy canopy. So far, so zen, but it's in the spa that the real magic happens. Therapies are rooted in Eastern traditions, from massages incorporating Japanese shiatsu to siraman, a Javanese pre-wedding ritual involving a flower-filled ceremonial bath. For those looking to deep dive into ancient healing, the resort arranges visits to sacred springs or the home of a village high priest for energy purification. From £292, B&B, runner-up, Saltmoor, England. Offering a very British spin on wellness, Saltmoor is set amid the natural drama of the North Yorkshire moors. The 72-room retreat draws on the restorative power of the landscape, encouraging wild swims and bracing beach walks. Guests reset with nourishing bowls of bone broth at the cafe and sea salt scrubs in the spa. Rooms come in all shapes and sizes, from snugs hidden in the eaves to suites with four posters. From £280, B&B runner-up Grand Hotel Belvedere, Switzerland. Following a lavish makeover, this century-old stalwart has become one of the Alps' top wellness hideouts. Highlights include a Japanese-inspired spa, mineral-rich pools, enjoyed with views of the Jungfrau Peaks, and a treatment program using alpine plants. The hotel offers a number of retreats too, covering meditation, nature hikes and yoga. The 90 guest rooms and suites are equally soothing, with minimalist furnishings in shades that echo the forested slopes. From £269, B&B, remote escape head to the wilds, and away from the crowds for 3 hotels that are certainly worth the journey. Winner, Hotel Le Dune Piscinas, Italy. Shaped by wind and waves, the sand dunes rippling along Sardinia's Costa Verde are among Europe's tallest, towering up to nearly 200 feet. It's a scene ripe for an escape act, and Le Dune is a 5-star fantasy escape, out on its desert-like lonesome between the ochre sands, turquoise blue sea, and fragrant macchia, shrubland of Sardinia's southwest coast. Here, luxury is having the space and silence to tune into nature's rhythms. The fiery sunsets, the starriest of night skies. Architects Antonio Gardoni and Luca Plato have revived the bones of a 19th century mining warehouse, restoring flagstone floors, stone walls, and heavy oak beams. Local artisans transformed 28 light-drenched rooms and suites into an ode to the island, blending minimalist design with Orsay marble, traditional Sardinian motifs, bespoke fabrics, and a palette of calming colours echoing the coastal surrounds. Throw in beachfront dinners of boat-fresh seafood, a silent open-air cinema, and activities such as private yoga lessons on the beach and Sardinian wine tasting, and this is one very special retreat indeed. From €272, £236, B&B runner-up Hayscape, Denmark, Australia. Distant waves crashing on granite rocks and wind rustling through kari trees lull guests to sleep at Hayscape, Denmark, a collection of 3 off-grid cabins scattered over the hills of a regenerative cattle farm. Located 5 hours south of Perth and bordered by William Bay National Park, this is a place to escape the world, wandering along forest trails to take a dip in quiet coves or opting for a soak in the outdoor bathtub. From $1,520, £253, breakfast hamper included. Runner-up, Voa'ara, Madagascar. Voa'ara, a remote island off a remote island, is a place that's far from neighbours but close to nature, accessed by boat or 4WD transfer from the tiny airport on St. Marie. The legwork pays off the moment guests drop their bags at one of the 7 beachfront bungalows or sprawling villa overlooking the Indian Ocean. Activities range from paddy dives to jungle hikes, or simply soaking up the tropical island vibes from a hammock, castaway style. From €1,195, £1,036. Food hero tuck into farm-to-table dishes and hyper-local produce at hotels that champion gastronomic greatness. Winner, Fowlscombe Farm, Devon, England. The idea of all-inclusive is turned on its head at Fowlscombe Farm. Every meal is taken care of course, along with a daily programme of activities. But, unlike a traditional hotel, this is a place that invites guests into the rhythms of life on a working regenerative farm. It's an ideal escape for those keen to muck in and learn firsthand where their food really comes from. Each stay is tailored to guests' individual interests. Mornings might begin by gathering freshly laid eggs from the coop, followed by a yoga session in the greenhouse. Later, guests could choose to forage along the hedgerows for cooking ingredients, knead dough with the chefs, or feed the livestock with the farmer. Evenings are for reaping the harvest. Chef Ellie Wentworth, who writes the menu by hand daily, prepares a feast based on what's grown in the fields and kitchen garden, or has been pulled from the sea. When it's time to turn in, there are 10 appealing suites spread across restored stone barns and a Victorian farmhouse, each with views over orchards or grass meadows and showcasing local materials such as oak, wool and stone. From £415, B&B runner-up, UGA Halawela, Sri Lanka. Once owned by a British First World War fighter pilot, this early 20th century bungalow, folded among the tea plantations of Sri Lanka's highlands, is now a retreat that celebrates the natural bounty of its surroundings. Sip freshly plucked and brewed tea on a plantation tour, then return to the heritage dining room to enjoy the farm-to-table menu with dishes such as Ngombo pork curry drawing on local ingredients and regional flavours. Guests sleep it off in one of the 6 charming antique-filled suites. From $813, £600. Runner-up, the Henson, US. The Henson is a relaxed, food-focused retreat in New York State, far removed from the thump and hustle of the Big Apple. A boutique inn with 16 eminently comfortable rooms. This Catskills bolt hole is home to the stellar fine dining restaurant Matilda. Here, renowned chefs Jeremiah Stone and Fabian von Hauske-Valtier, famed for Manhattan's Michelin-starred Contra, cook up a playful, elevated local menu, best enjoyed after a bracing country hike or an afternoon spent in the Henson's cozy, sun-filled library. From $274, £203. B&B budget break. Winner, Élysée Montmartre Hotel, France. You get plenty of bang for your buck in this most unorthodox and beguiling of Parisian bolt holes. The 16-room hotel is enviably located between 2 Montmartre cultural tiers, the century-old avant-garde Theatre Trianon and the storied concert venue whose name it takes, Élysée Montmartre, graced by everyone from Björk to Bowie. Yet the hotel's creators have eschewed the obvious aesthetic homage to these in favour of a virtuoso display of what might be termed lumberjack chic. There are 9,149 square feet of space, and seemingly 9,148 of these are adorned with eucalyptus wood. Everything from the custom-designed furniture to the lamps, door handles, sculpted ceilings, even the frame of the giant screen in the cinema room. The result is a cohesive and calming sanctuary, with a cream and blonde wood palette that sucks in the natural light. 4 of the rooms are duplexes, some with rooftop views. There's a stylish coffee lounge in the lobby, and Sacré-Cœur is around the corner. From €137, £119. A stylish stay doesn't have to break the bank, as these 3 good value hotels illustrate. Runner-up, Puro Warsaw Old Town, Poland. The billion zloty look by prestige Danish designers Gamfratisi is the first clue that Puro isn't your typical budget stay. High wattage Nordic names such as Louis Poulsen and Carl Hansen are behind the handcrafted furnishings, and yet double rooms still ring in at less than €100, sauna time included. While the grown-up, sophisticated look of the interiors is pure 2025, prices are from 2005, from €98, £85. Runner-up, Trailborn Grand Canyon, US. In time for the Route 66 2026 Centennial, one of its old Arizona motor lodges has been taken over and brought back to life as a value hangout for a new wave of road trippers. An hour's drive from the Grand Canyon, the hotel has gone big on an outdoorsy Americana theme with neon signage, a wood-panelled steakhouse, s'mores by the fire pit and live country music in the Camp Hall Saloon. Each of the 96 guest rooms come with fun local art, walk-in showers, and retro furnishings. From $150, £110. Romantic bolt hole cozy up at this crop of atmospheric hideaways for a charming break in stylish, secluded surroundings. Winner, Palacete Severo, Portugal, Housed in the former mansion of 20th century architect, engineer and archaeologist Ricardo Severo, this sumptuous boutique hotel in Porto will have you feeling like an aristocratic polymath, luxuriating in your private home, albeit one with a heated swimming pool and a restaurant with a highly acclaimed chef. The romance begins before you even step inside. The walls of the 1904 Palacete mini mansion, painted a lovely lemon curd yellow, rise above a stand of chestnut trees, reflected in the outdoor pool. Its balconies are carved in latticed wood, its windows ornamented with vibrant shards of stained glass. Inside, it's just as impressive, with rooms decorated in a tasteful, timeless style, wicker bedheads, wooden shutters, and racing green armchairs, and retaining period features such as ornate coving and stucco on the ceilings. The owners also run a contemporary art gallery in Paris, and works from their collection adorn the walls. Chef Tiago Benito helms the superb Eon restaurant, taking you on a trip through the cuisine of Portugal's country and coast with dishes such as sea urchin with violet prawns and seaweed. From €387, £282, B&B, runner-up Swan Inn at Fittleworth, England. It's hard to imagine a cosier place to hole up on a romantic break than the Swan, a 14th century West Sussex coaching inn, lovingly updated to the standards of country hotel luxury. The building's age is enshrined in the room's charmingly wonky wooden ceiling beams, while wall panelling and freestanding bathtubs lend a farmhouse atmosphere. The downstairs pub remains the heart of the local community, serving exquisite locally sourced food beside the crackling fireplace. From £170, B&B, runner-up La Fiermontina Ocean, Morocco. The main hotel is a striking modernist villa perched over a perfect Atlantic beach. But La Fiermontina's secret weapon is its 4 cottages in a nearby hamlet, perfect for a romantic getaway. The traditional stone houses have their original decorative wood trim, accessorised with Berber rugs and poufs. Local concierges are on hand to arrange any activity you might think of, but guests are largely left alone to enjoy cocktails by the fire or sunsets on the terrace with views over the valley. From £3,179 mad, £260, B&B designer den uber modern styling is at the heart of these 3 desirable addresses. Winner, Hotel Humano, Mexico, the epitome of barefoot luxury. Hotel Humano is the latest design triumph from Mexican boutique hotel heavyweights Grupo Habita. A surf-inspired sanctuary, it's a stone's throw from the waves of Puerto Escondido, a relaxed town in the state of Oaxaca that's becoming a fixture on the world surf circuit. The modernist property takes its design inspiration from the laid-back rhythm of the ocean. Each of the 39 rooms is designed with a fluid, open-plan layout with freestanding walls and intricate wooden doors sliding open to reveal a lush tropical courtyard and palm-flanked pool. Local artisans have used local materials such as tropical wood, clay tiles, and handcrafted textiles in the furnishings, while the colour palette of burgundy, burnt orange and neutrals, coupled with pale brickwork and exposed concrete, takes on a special warmth under the Mexican sun. The property's star turn, along with a bistro serving Oaxacan cuisine, is its rooftop sunset bar. The gorgeous west-facing terrace offers front-row seats to the outrageous oranges and reds of a Pacific Ocean sunset, washed down with fiery local craft cocktails. From $220, £163. Runner-up, Yoruya, Japan. Less is always more at Yoruya, a clean, simple slice of Japanese luxury in the scenic southwest city of Kurashiki. Situated in a 110-year-old former kimono merchant's residence, this serene property is magnificently minimalist. All high ceilings, white walls, and black oak furniture. The entire property flows beautifully around a central white-walled garden, while each of the 13 rooms is a light-filled paean to calm and tranquility. From Y75, £686, £379. B&B runner-up, Hyde Melbourne Place, Australia, a microcosm of local art and design. Hyde Melbourne Place takes up a 16-storey red brick building in Central Business District. Circular motifs and warm native woods are a feature of the 191 rooms, each drenched in earthy tones. Social spaces befit the buzzy location, with a fashion show playing on loop in reception, and some of the city's most celebrated chefs overseeing rooftop restaurant and bar, Clio and Basement Supper Club, Mr. Mills. From $1.278, £135. Clever conversion, live like a king or a maharaja in heritage buildings that have been reborn as unique hotels. Winner, Stockholm, Stadshotel, Sweden. Commissioned by Queen Josefina to honour her deceased husband, King Oscar III. The first incarnation of this grand 19th century building was as a charitable home for elderly women fallen on hard times. There's little need for charity now. After a 4-year renovation, the Södermalm landmark has burst onto Stockholm's hotel scene in one of its most exciting openings in years. Meticulous care has been taken with the architectural bones of the 1875 original, restored and reimagined to glorious effect. Chief among these is the former chapel, its vaulted ceiling, inset columns and tall arched windows creating an elegant space in which to enjoy the local, seasonal produce offered by Matzelen restaurant. Elsewhere, the hotel's designers have taken inspiration from the arts and crafts movement of the 1870s, with a focus on handmade pieces sourced from Europe's finest artisanal makers, from the wooden cabinets and bespoke linens in the bedrooms right down to the ceramic key fobs. No two of the 32 rooms and suites are alike, taking into account the quirks of the building's layout, but all are regally serene places that Queen Josefina herself would be happy to sleep in. From CK, £3,150 to £248, runner-up, Ranbas, the Palace, India. This snow-white wonder in Patiala's 18th century royal palace complex, Hila Mubarak, takes you back to the age of India's last Maharajas. Conservation architect Abha Narain Lamba re-envisioned these lodgings as Punjab's first luxury hotel, enlisting local artisans to work their magic with inlaid marble, murals, multifoil arches, silk and damask. Whether you're floating in the courtyard pool, breakfasting in the art gallery, dining on rich mutton curries in the restaurant, or watching the sunset over fortress domes, you won't know where to lay your eyes first. From INR 38,319, B&B, runner-up Anna and Bao, US. Formerly an asylum for indigent widows and single women, this imposing 18th century red brick property has metamorphosed into one of Philadelphia's most stylish boutique hotels. Located in hip Fishtown, its design showcases historic elements like the tall sash windows, oak staircase and marble floors, while breathing new life into the space with elegant furnishings and local artwork. Chief among the additions is a tree-lined outdoor courtyard with a heated pool and a darkly intimate cocktail lounge. From $300, £223. Eco Retreat take a low-impact break at innovative hotels that aim to have a positive effect on the environment. Winner, Populous Denver, US America's first carbon-positive hotel, is an ambitious flex even in a super green city like Denver. But Populous, Latin for a genus of tree which includes the aspens, native to Colorado, has delivered on the promise. Its biophilic architecture, designed by eco-legend Gina Gang to resemble a copse of knotty aspens, employs sustainable wood from regenerative farms and uses carbon credits and renewable energy to offset embodied carbon. Smart thermostats keep energy use low, an on-site biodigester composts every leftover, and a tree is planted in the Grand Mesa for every night booked. What irony that the building rose from the footprint of Colorado's first petrol station. That's not to say popular sacrifices on experience. Rooms have hammock window seats inside those gaping openings and are swathed in tactile fabrics and reclaimed woods to warm up the concrete shell. The downy white towels and cruelty-free toiletries feel luxurious. In the common areas, guests can discover leafy nooks as if wandering through a meadow. And on the rooftop organic restaurant, they'll find a terrace plantscape overlooking the city and mountains. From $156, £115. Runner-up, Solo Sukkos, for Helsinki, Finland. The fascinating timber structure and showpiece atrium exude mood-altering light and warmth, and that's before you factor in its energy efficiency. Self-powered, breathable, and designed to absorb carbon, Waterfront Pier 4 looks and smells like a luxury treehouse, all natural Finnish wood and towering windows. The restaurant sources 80% of its food locally, as does the pizza window on the green roof. A lively spot for sundowners with winding wildflower gardens. From €159, £138. Runner-up, Telethera, Greece. With its terraces of adobe-walled suites tumbling down the cliffside, its roof gardens verdant with palms and herb beds, and its saltwater infinity pools gazing out towards the Bay of Kissamos on Crete's northwest coast, this boutique pad is all about blending in with its surroundings. The luxurious rooms are stocked with locally sourced and built furniture, while the building's semi-subterranean design and individual roof gardens are designed to maximise efficiency and reduce waste and electricity. From €343, £297, B&B, one of a kind. Some hotels defy categorisation. These 3 properties excel in their field, offering an unforgettable stay. Winner, Kibale Lodge, Uganda. Preparation and construction took nearly 5 years. But Kibale has been a quarter of a century in the making. That's how long Volcanoes Safaris has been honing its unique brand of gorilla and chimpanzee ecotourism in Uganda and Rwanda. And it's distilled all its hard-won experience into this, its 5th lodge. The setting is dazzling, a 150-acre site centred on a rocky outcrop with views across Emerald Hills and Crater Lakes to the distant Rwenzori Mountains. Onto this, African artisans have grafted the most exclusive of havens. Just 8 wooden papyrus bandas, thatched rooms, surrounded by newly planted indigenous flora. Guests enjoy butler service and complimentary spa treatments, yet no one's locking themselves away. The faunal treasures of Kibale Forest, the self-styled primate capital of the world, are just a 30-minute 4WD ride away, and the opportunity to track and assist in the habituation of some of the 13 species takes a stay to the next level. A proportion of the nightly rate is channeled to Volcanoes Safaris community and conservation initiatives. Trips from $990 £736 per person. Runner-up, Macam Hotel, Portugal. This 18th century palace on the bank of Lisbon's River Tagus showcases a vast private collection of modern art. And since spring 2025, visitors can stay over in Portugal's first museum hotel. The 64 rooms are spread over the palace and a new wing, and many come with views over the sculpture garden. The domed former chapel, slathered with frescoes, serves as an atmospheric cocktail lounge, and breakfast is taken in the glassy annex. A 1,960s-inspired extension hosts special exhibitions. Guests get exclusive access, naturally. From €290, £252. B&B runner-up, Rac Madrid, Spain. The building is majestic enough, a 7-storey Belvedere-topped edifice on Gran Via dating from 1922. But it's the design, orchestrated by Philippe Starck, that elevates this 57-room hotel. The curio-packed interiors make you nostalgic for a pre-war Madrid you never experienced. There's a convivial flow to the patisserie, cocktail bar, restaurant on the ground floor, and rooms share their idiosyncratic aesthetic, with warm tones and plenty of art. from €417, €361, B&B.